Offensive coordinator Jason Beck, I'm running the football 50 times.
He knows him very well from New Mexico as Parker puts his head down.
And then Smith Snowden, he's a two-way player playing DB and wide receiver.
Dampier, design roll, that's dropped. Jackson Beck.
Look for Devin Dampier to look for Caleb Benny once again.
Utah, a great third down team, and that's why. It's the tight end, Dallin Bentley. I was a soft little guy. And they toughened me up, and we saw it right there. Dampier drops it off. That is
a story that we can't wait to tell you guys later on.
Absolutely. Chase Wilson, by the way, has seen Dampier back in the Mountain West days with all the transfers. This is a first down. Nakari Rogers, somebody yelled word. Fred Perry tried to pick him up and chuck him. As here is Dampier on the run, and he is hit in the backfield.
Focus on running the football because it's going to force everyone else to play closer to the line of scrimmage.
Dampier zings it down the middle. That's Ryan Davis.
In every snap.
They've run it 5 times on this drive. Here is Dampier, another design roll. He'll freeze it and look the other direction and then throw it out of bounds. Game that Utah features. That's Benny in motion, fake it there. It is Dampier putting his head down, and he'll goes 3 wide here on 3rd and goal. They'll split out Parker as well. He's the 4th in the pattern. Dampier to the end zone. Oh, what an adjustment.
Pass interference, defense, number 14. That penalty is declined.
Extra point.
Bad for them. Their operation hasn't been as clean because this has been a foreign language to all these guys.
Henderson is pulled.
West Virginia offense, the offensive line has to win the line of scrimmage.
They're going to go side to side with Gallagher here. He gets by Benny, and Gallagher taken down around midfield. Utah drove it 74 yards for an opening touchdown as that's nearly intercepted. Oliver Straw with the punt. His first one was pretty short in traffic. Upheaval already today as Utah has its second drive, and it's Rogers breaking outside.
Carries, but also how well they're doing with those yards per carry, and we'll get to the rest after this.
I'll drop it off. This is Jackson Benny.
The quarterback, one's the Godfather and Rich Rod. Somebody's got to win today, and we'll see which play caller is better. Defense better, I call my offense better.
Fake it on the jet sweep. Dampier flings it out wide, and he's got it to Davis.
Make me right. It boosts the confidence in the relationship between the quarterback and the wideout.
Quick set and incomplete for Benny.
They have become two-way you getting the Travis Hunter on.
Here it is. Benny on the receiver jet sweep, and he is crumped.
Some of their other wide receivers have to step up big.
They have Davis at the bottom. It is Rogers just
wants to make the picture muddy for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're 3rd in blitz rate in all of football. Oh, Rogers gets Van Perry plays metal now. 3rd down. It's a run. It's Rogers. Now Smith Snowden into the ball game. They look that direction. It's Dampier instead on the run, and the tight end Otto Tia as part of the triangle down at the bottom. Dampier running the other direction, hops through and is in, which is pretty high praise. We've heard it for first down for West Virginia. Henderson on a deep ball down the sideline, little jostle.
Interference, defense, number 16.
First down for West Virginia. They'll toss it out wide. It is Hubbard.
Easier to convert.
Henderson in the pocket. Free runner coming. He's drilled. Lander. You see linebacker / tight end for Utah. 3rd down. They'll pitch it over the middle. Vaughn breaks a tackle, and he's got the first down.
For the wide receiver, you don't get to see the rest of that play because they're running another play already.
Big hit this time. Ball in the air, and that is incomplete.
And completely made the guy that was trying to block him away.
2 tight ends this time for West Virginia. They'll go laterally, and a cutback for Booth. Hoping for better execution here. 3rd down. Henderson was alone in the backfield. They do. 4th down. It's a throw near side, incomplete. Quick definition of switch release after a play here. We're going to get that from you. Here's another ground game effort from
I know how those feel.
Dampier on the roll. He tucks. There's nobody in the alley. 2nd down. Rogers the tailback. And he'll run to the right and get collapsed down at the
phone up right here on tape. Every snap they're giving their all.
We mentioned he has seen this offense. He got caught up in the muck there and couldn't double back. Rogers crashes backward. He's driven back. Career rush yard guy in high school. Dampier loads up, fires, and he's got it! For extra protection for a pass.
Utah is clicking on all cylinders.
Here's Henderson on the design roll, and he will throw it to Gallagher, who puts it.
Get open in his routes as a wide receiver. They need him to start making some plays today.
22 points a game 1 year in high school. Is that, and they need a first down in the worst way. Back to the ground, and that does get the first down.
I've been getting the majority of the carries with a lot of these power read schemes.
They'll run it. There it.
But they're trying to find different playmakers to kind of supplement that.
Quarterback run, power play down to. Third down and 1. That got all jammed up, and Utah pounces on it.
As you said, Jason, so if you're going to tush push, you got to go all the way.
So they go under center again. This toss will go. Utah takes over after a stop on 4th down. Dampier, deep shot toward the sideline, intercepted.
You might as well catch it.
Yeah, and credit Jason Beck for taking the shot to try to go for the jugular in this game, but
take a shot down the field. Just be who you are. Run the football and allow the passing game to come to you.
yeah,
It was one of the worst teams in the country at it. Let's see if they can figure out a way to get some points here.
they don't reverse it to Gallagher. Instead, they're going to get stacked up and try and push again. Tush push. That didn't go well the first time. This time they've got that folding in college football. Henderson with the fake. He'll sling it across his body, and he's got a wide open man, Barnes, but they're going to stop the play.
Oh, no.
Would have been a touchdown for Barnes.
Number 80, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's their 15th false start or holding penalty this year. That is a huge number.
Got to be better at scoring points off turnovers. When they don't, it doesn't make their defense have the same energy when they come back out.
Come through here. Henderson on the run. He wants the first down. Instead, he gets. I mean, we've seen so many quarterbacks this year as Straw has to reach back to find that. They've had a couple of long snap issues this year as well. Carvalho is stacked. It is a block at the back. Good big way.
It is not, and those two young fans there.
The distance to the goal, it'll be 1st and 13. That's Parker in motion, and then right back it's Dampier having to dodge one and then go down. Edward Vesterinen, the Finnish defensive tackle from Helsinki. Here's a throw to the sideline, came out a little bit wobbly, but it's on target. They have Tauteoli in again to run behind the big defensive lineman. Dampier. How hard is it to throw himself and keep the knee off the ground to pick up those last 2 yards?
Takes a real athlete to do that.
Rodgers on the run. Got through the.
Rodgers is finding the right hole to get through.
There's Rodgers again, straight ahead.
Field them down in and down out. They're doing that early on this drive already.
Off the motion from Parker, tried to freeze it, has to lob it up, and it's incomplete.
This guy's every bit of 6'5". They have to find a way to get him involved in the offense.
Big dude. Dampier a little bit short, and a comeback. This afternoon, we have their weather here in Morgantown. It's 3rd and 3. Utah, a great 3rd down team, and they stick it to the sideline again. It's Buchanan.
You can get those 3rd and manageables, man. It makes the whole offense be open for you.
Short gain, Rodgers on personal foul. Face mask, defense. Big for Rodgers to go out.
Yeah, you can see Rodgers there on the sideline, shaking up a little bit after that.
Davis, catch and run, pinballing off the Mountaineers to the 3rd.
That's why this guy's a chain move for him in the middle of the field. He owns the middle.
21-yard gain. Here is Parker.
Like he did right there? No, he's not. But he's a reliable target, and the quarterback trusts him.
Parker leaning forward. He'll get to the 10 and nowhere. 3rd down, Davis in motion into the slot left. They'll look that way, throw that way, and he crawls all. From a kneeling position, they'll hand it off for Rodgers, and he is stonewalled.
His beard was incredible.
2 tight ends. Dampier on the roll, go to the back of the end zone. Extra point.
At the end of the day, they need to find someone who's going to help them move the football effectively.
They're running with Hubbard. That'll be the final play.
Now Jackson Benny and Nate Ritchie, they are both doubtful to return. Benny remained on the sideline in the first half. Ritchie, after being carted off, I will check his status as well, JB.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What a for Utah. Dampier, a lot of time. Right on the money. Dallin.
Quiet it is in this stadium right now. Utah is taking the life out of this team.
That was probably not a
Holding. Offense, number 71.
First down and 18. Dampier sees the runner. Oh, Lomu with a pancake. Dampier breaks away. That is how you make up for a penalty. My goodness. Dampier down the middle. Davis again shakes by a tackler. And
nice, easy completion. Easy to see for the quarterback.
here's a run up the left. Atlantic City. Eventually Utah won 32-6. The final score. Looks like
Fits the offense that they're running right now with Devin Dampier a lot. So I would expect him to be the first quarterback in once Dampier steps out.
it's checked down, and he's got it to the tailback, Parker, who, I'll tell you that much, that's the first third down Utah has not converted. Rogers, the tailback, roll it to the right and flip it to the tight end. Answers here, they've been run through so far today. Lomu again picks up the late blitz, and then this down the sideline for Parker is good.
Offense, number 1 went out of bounds, was the first player to touch. Determined that the runner did not step out of bounds, and the pass was completed for a touchdown.
This is a pass nowadays.
He's 1 for 1?
He's 1 for 1. He's perfect. It's a gain of 4, and now he will run it. And just as we showed you, Rich Rodriguez at his best for the quarter.
Miss in the open field, and it turned into a big game.
They will run it again.
A brace. You just hope that's not long-term without some of their key pieces here on defense, JB.
Alexa, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. Third down. Wilkins into traffic, and they got one leg. He's going to try and get pulled forward. Barnes in the backfield, and that is...
Ball start. Offense, number 57.
A good 260 right now. 360.
Eyeballing it. They'll run. It is Wilkins straight ahead, and he has the...
Good play call.
They'll take the middle of the field. Wilkins around the edge, and they pursue him out of bounds.
Good runner, but he can throw the vertical ball too.
Gone!
He'll try it here. Down the sideline, and a beautiful catch by Vaughn. Cam from the safety spot as a guy with a chance. On a handoff, here is Parker. Down the sideline, many high steps all the way down.
30 yards down the field almost.
Until a later date. Dampier loads up a cannon shot down the right side for Buchanan.
If I've ever seen it.
Defense, number 14.
Parker, the tailback for Utah. This ground game has been Route 64 on the burlap and grass in Atlantic City. Had 79 runs, so this is very old school. Dampier with another.
Braden Siders and just shove him across the formation.
Oh, what a hit. Nice hold, actually, bringing that Jacksonville State Athletic Department, but Rich Rodriguez has seen a lot of college football in a lot of towns. This is Wilkins. Could be. Feels like it. He said a lot of folks are still here in the athletic department as Wilkins throws this, and it's in 3rd and 5 for West Virginia. Oh, a handoff counter action. It's Hubbard. That is clever design from Rich Rodriguez.
Now they give it back underneath. Maybe they should have given this guy some carries earlier in the game too.
Oh, now you're a coach too? Second.
Make sure they got to know not just their position players, but the other players in this roster. So, Jason, a lot of new pieces on this Mountaineers team.
And we're going to make that an adjective that everybody's going to want to use.
Portley is a great toss, still in it. And on a 4th down run, this will be a second effort.
The ball forward. And maybe Khalil Wilkins is putting himself in a position to potentially get the start next week.
Very well could be. Handoff goes to Ash. It's a gain of...
They said they love what they saw, and they brought him on the team. They said it changed his life forever. How about that?
Free runner coming in. It's down the middle a little bit too much.
It was an overthrow. It was an overthrow.
3rd down. Wilkins under siege. Gets it away. A little push off. It's a touchdown for...
Down it is offensive passing.
Defense, number 24.
Keep that phrase. Keep that in your pocket. Wilkins on the roll, and he will throw on the go. That's a really good decision.
10 children. So he understands that when that food gets put on the table, you better eat right away, otherwise he ain't going to be there.
Oh, that's a little bit short, but off the hand.
Defense, there's no top to the defense. No one is here. Make it easy for him. And he doesn't. But it was, you know, got to make it.
Utah back to the controls.
But hey, I still got you back.
Dampier gets it away to Tobias. And everything's a blowout one way or the other for Utah so far this year. Bray on the run, and he's across midfield.
It was delicious.
Bert Ficklin is in still at quarterback for Utah. He came in a little bit in the third. Now he's going to break away and dodge outside. Ficklin, what a magical run. First down for Utah. It is Bray dancing back inside. He gets dripped. Is on as a tailback. And they'll give it to Duke, who is Ficklin is hit.
No matter who is in there.
Bray. Oh, man, is he driven backward. Looking for three from Curtis once again. Somebody different this year.
Likely that it will be.
Wilkins, reverse action once again, and they will come this direction with Bowie. And Bowie in a foot race is down at the 7.
Yeah, I want you to watch Agbo here. He's going to get out and lead block for Bowie as he comes back around. He gets that. Now watch him get vertical. He's up there on the safety, making sure that Bowie, who gets out in front and helps lead block to get Bowie to where he got.
On a 68-yard run, they'll lose a couple of those. It was a touchdown. It's a run for Wilkins, and he is stoned here. It's 3rd and goal. Wilkins keeps it to the end zone, and that is an entanglement.
Foul, face mask, defense number 14. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense number 14. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line.
First and goal. It's a run, and it's a stop. Hubbard school. Right back there, let him try it again. He's got it. Hard run, got him down there. And then
this program, and they love the fact, I think he's a big reason that Kyle Whittingham came back for another year.
Yeah, this offensive line is first down for Utah. And Ficklin on the roll. And he'll chuck it downfield. On target. Oh, I just meant the way you've been impersonating people today. It's been a whole thing. Here's a run, and so we're having a little fun. But this is an important day for the Utes, bouncing back and winning the game
here and actually perform at this level and win the game they're supposed to win was big for them.
You love a good sequel. Ficklin is dry.
So you gotta pay the price. Sometimes paying the price means going through some seasons like this.
Ficklin on the roll. He hits a bullseye.
He had, but he is a special guy, and he's been able to showcase that this year at Utah.
There's a run for BYU in a big rivalry game as well. Ficklin rolling and throwing this way. He was probably too heavy to juggle as he's working on the cars. Duke on the run, and he is thrown down. Give it to Moria here. Let him run it in. Oh, he's instead going to take somebody out to clear. Yeah.
Ready for Max Brown. He's a gunslinger now.
He's a run slinger right now. Oh, hurdle for you.
Didn't even go that low. Brown just said, I'm going to get out here. Turn in. Beautiful, just lead, drive, leg. Oh, bring it with you. Man, these quarterbacks are putting it all on the line because they know they might not get another shot.
Yeah, this is your time here. There's a handoff.
Who had a front row seat to that?
The Tigers are in. Andy Dirks and Dan Petrie. Fox dives right around. Going to on a 4th down and 1. This carry up the middle for Hubbard, who got his